The 1980s, a decade of revolution. The Mafia's corporate era was about to be violently overthrown by a return to street justice, led by a man who craved the spotlight. The government, armed with new laws, saw its chance to dismantle the empire for good. The Gambino family was a kingdom divided. Paul Castellano ruled from his Staten Island mansion, the White House detached from the streets. Below him, a charismatic captain, John Gotti, embodied the old ways. He was a creature of the sidewalk, loved by his men and seething with resentment for his boss. The only thing preventing a civil war was Castellano's underboss, the respected Agnello della Croce. In 1985, two events sealed Castellano's fate. First, federal prosecutor Rudy Giuliani unleashed the RICO Act, putting the heads of all 5 families on trial in the historic Mafia Commission case. Second, Della Croce died of cancer. When Castellano disrespected the old warrior by skipping his wake, Gotti saw it as the ultimate betrayal. He had his justification. On December 16, 1985, Gotti's crew gunned down Paul Castellano and his bodyguard outside Sparks Steakhouse in Manhattan. It was the most audacious mob hit in decades. Gotti, watching from a car across the street, became the new boss. He was the Dapper Don, a media sensation who graced magazine covers. While Gotti beat multiple charges in court, earning the nickname the Teflon Don, the rest of the mob's leadership was decimated by the commission trial. The Genovese, Lucchese, and Colombo bosses were sentenced to 100 years in prison. As the decade closed, Gotti stood as the most famous gangster in America, but his throne was built on a crumbling foundation. The government was closing in, and the era of the 5 families was facing its final judgment.